Just hand it over. You don't want any trouble with me. If you think your elemental powers are enough to resist the Vision Hunt decree, believe me, you're not the first of your kind we've encountered, and we've seen the same unpleasant outcome.
Can't you make an exception? I just got this vision. I won't even...
So this is the Vision Hunt decree in action, huh? We can't just sit around and watch the... Psst! Hey, wait! Huh? There's someone trying to get... Come on! This way! What's going on? Can't you see we need to go help? Shh! Quiet! Just sit tight and watch for a moment. Hey! This isn't right, you know! Just because you don't have a vision doesn't mean you can sit back... Huh? Hey, wait! You do have a vision! Shh! If you don't keep your voice down, I won't have one much longer.
All right. Here.
Wise choice.
What should we do now? He's already given up his... this is your fault! You're the one...
Many thanks, Miss Yoimiya. If you hadn't swapped me a fake just now, I'm sure I would have lost it.
No worries. You put on quite the convincing performance.
Oh, so that's what's going on here. And to think Paimon is about to unleash Paimonial wrath on Miss Yoimiya.
Think nothing of it. I could tell from your reaction we were on the same side. Oh, right. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Yoimiya, the current owner of Naganohara Fireworks. It ain't much.
Practically everyone on Hanamizaka knows Yoimiya. She's the queen of the summer festival.
Whoa, that's quite the introduction. Paimon...
Stop it, Hanjiro. As for thanking me, you'd be better off thanking Master Masakatsu. He's the one that gave me the fake visions in the first place. His handiwork allowed me to keep my own vision. Whew.
Yes, Master Masakatsu is a good man. It's too bad good people seldom get the recognition.
Master Masakatsu?
Huh? Do you guys know him too? You don't say. Then it sounds like the Shirasagi Himegimi has, but if I just marched straight in there by myself, I'd probably get Miss Kamisato in a hole. So, what about if I
Sure, welcome to the team. Ayaka told us to go look for help at a fireworks shop.
Seems like I finally got a new job to do. Besides hiding vision bearers, and so, Master Masakatsu is being held at the police station. I've already served...
Whoa, talk about a reliable source. Seems we've...
Not bad, huh? Let's go as...
Time to break him in... Now that we're inside, this place is a whole lot...
Come on, this way. As long as we stay quiet, we've got a good chance. I certainly wouldn't want to end up locked away in here. Let's find Master... We should split up. I've got a little present to prepare for Master Masakatsu.
You sure?
Yes, you too.
Take this!
Talk about a big door! Seems we need to collect something shaped like Magatama in order to open it.
Fire it up! Into the wind! Lightning flash! I must withdraw. Fallen leaves, adorn my night! Bested.
Battle formation!
Wind strike. Check this out. Here.
Soldiers, quick! I won't forget this.
This wall looks a bit odd. Maybe there's some special trick to it. These guys seem a lot tougher than usual. Paimon wonders if that armor over there has anything to do with the source of their strength.
I must withdraw.
Teach me a lesson.
One with nature. I got you covered.
Out of my way!
Watch our step.
Last time. The birds call. Lightning
Don't
flash.
hold back. I need to train harder. I've lost.
Stand with me!
Bested.
Doesn't that Magatama shape look pretty similar to the grooves on the door over there?
The wind knows me.
Teach me a lesson.
This way!
I dare you.
I'll settle this!
Allow me.
One with nature. As one with wind and cloud.
Don't hold back. Train harder. Watch
Check
us.
this out. Take this.
I've been bested.
Here. Fire it up. Ka. Take this! Thunderclap! Here's backup! The wind knows me.
Shh! Quick! Hide! Look over there. That must be Master Masakatsu.
Did you really think that little trick of yours could fool us?
Locking you up was
Oh no! Those Tenryou Commission routes are too...
If we don't come up with a way to break him out fast, then... Huh? Yoimiya, when did you get back here?
I can't bear to watch. If anything happens to Master Masakatsu...
Hey, you there! What are you doing?
Ma'am.
We were just teaching him a little lesson.
Huh? Who's that?
That's Kujo Sara, adopted daughter of the Kujo clan of the Tenryou Commission. She's also a general in the Shogun's army.
Make way, let me have a look at him. I'm sure you're well aware that torture is strictly against military regulations.
Yes, ma'am.
If you are unashamed of such disgraceful action, then you are also unworthy of the Tenryou Commission.
Yes, ma'am.
Paimon sure wouldn't want...
Hey, this is our chance. Let's move while they aren't watching Master Masakatsu.
Yoimiya, are you sure now's the right...
Who is that? Quick, go and investigate.
Yes, ma'am.
They're coming! Quick, hide!
Sorry. I didn't mean to. Don't worry, I've got us covered. Time for my little present.
Firework!
Huh? Was that an explosion?
It sounded like fireworks.
Quick, let's hurry!
The fireworks were enough to distract them.
Fireworks aren't just for festivals, you know. I was particularly proud of this batch.
Whoa! Whoa!
Yoimiya, this is turning into a...
Well, fireworks are my craft after all. Every batch has to be spectacular.
Look, the coast is clear! Now...
Yoimiya.
Master Masakatsu! Sorry we took so long. Oh, those awful guards.
Come on! We've got no time to lose! They... Oh...
Yes, leave. Before I let my judgment get the better. He's in serious condition. Be sure he gets immediate medical attention. But remember, once he's recovered, it won't be long until I bring him right back.
Well... You can bet we'll do all we can to...
We're finally out of that creepy place.
Yes. Finally, I've made it out of there.
Master Masakatsu, how do you feel? Can you hold on?
Don't worry. I think I can make it to the infirmary without keeling over.
Thank you. All of you. I'll take him...
Don't worry about us. Just take care of Master Masakatsu. Good thing we were able to rescue him. Right, Kujosara. Do you think she was making up for how the guards were treating him? It seems as though there are some okay people among the ranks of the Tenryou Commission. No, but how about we go tell Ayaka and the others the good...
I see. So Kujo-Sara stayed her hand. I wonder if we should try establishing contact with her. Perhaps we could coax out some
Unlikely. Don't forget, Kujo-Sara is also carrying out the Vision Hunt decree. She obeys in her eyes. Master Masakatsu is of no threat to the decree. This is why she was... If our true motives were ever divulged, she would act against...
True. Though if you ask me, Master we are now one step closer to victory. And we... You're turning out to be even more...
Indeed. Things may have turned out very... But if we wish to mount any sizable resistance against the Vision Hunt decree, there is still... It is time we make ready our next set of plans.
There's no need. Things seem to have taken a turn for the better, at least. Yes, which reminds me. The Tenryou Commission seems to be... And the number of samurai out enforcing...
A ceremony, you say?
I don't know, but I'm sure it has nothing to do with us.
Being in a constant state of alert will only... Toma.
I'd say a celebratory feast is in order. Funny enough, I learned a new hot pot game recently.
A hot pot game? What's that?
Simply put, every person prepares an ingredient to add to the hot pot. Once the meal begins, we add all the... Then we take it in turns to close our eyes, pick an ingredient out of the pot, taste it. Anyone who guesses correctly can go again, and whoever finishes the meal with the most points is declared the winner. Don't you think it sounds like fun? I've been wanting to give it a try. In fact,
You really do want to play. Well, sounds like we've got our work cut out for us. Time to gather some... Ooh! Paimon proposes we gather raging demon level... This is already shit...
Oh, my stomach! It feels like Yoimiya's fireworks are going off in...
Who would have guessed that Toma would be the winner? He ate practically all those weird ingredients without a...
Salt-crusted herring, unripe lavender melon, flash-boiled dongo. Oh, and whatever that thing was that nearly froze my tongue up. Hold up, my life is starting to flash before my eyes.
You've only got yourself to blame, Toma. All those strange things you ate were ingredients.
But weren't you the one who added those little cakes, Ayaka? I think the traveler ended up eating one. Boiling cakes in hot pot...
I must apologize. To be perfectly honest,
Uh-oh, I'm definitely...
You know, Toma, all you had to do was guess wrong on purpose and it would have been someone else's turn.
Guess I've been feeling unlucky recently. Perhaps I did get a little carried away. I think my luck has already taken a turn. So without further ado, I hereby declare that the winner of...
Oh, bruh.
Good effort, team. Another important job taken care of.
yes. If the Tenryou Commission truly is as busy with preparations as Toma claimed, and with the extra time, there are some other...
Let's all take some much-needed time off. After a few days' rest, we'll Downtime is hard to come by these days, so I'll tidy things up here and start thinking...
There's gonna be a...
Sure, why not? We should play...
Bye, Toma. Seems we won't need to be visiting the Komori team.
More interesting in the past.
Where do we go from here? What's the plan?
Traveler, Paimon, hold on.
Huh? Ayaka?
Something has come up, and I would like to but you ought not be nervous. This is not coming from the yacht.
Individual request? You mean...
Correct. It concerns my mother. This may seem a little sudden, but in my view, you are the only person I can entrust. A few days ago, I was sorting through some old family belongings when I found a notebook that she wrote about all kinds of things, mostly of little consequence. But what drew my attention was a name. It is one that I have never...
Probably your mom's best buddy, right?
Never. And although my mother and father passed away many years ago, both my brother and I... So, I am very... According to the notebook, their name is Tsubaki. This seems to have been someone...
Paimon thinks it's some...
That's what I thought.
So what do you want us to do? Do you need us to find...
No. Her address is given in the notebook. We can head straight there. Please keep everything I have told you in strict The proper course of action would be to involve my brother and visit her together. But he is terribly busy at present, and on a more selfish note, I don't wish to involve any... Exactly. That, and you are also a kind, well-mannered person with a genuine
You can count on us! We've done greeting gifts before, so we should be...
Wonderful! In fact, I was hoping to take this opportunity...
Oh, we don't mind! We don't mind at all!
Thank you kindly. Shall we head off then? Ogura Textiles and Kimonos is our first...
Alright, sounds great!
Komori Tea House only accepts guests of sufficient status. Please don't enter without permission.
What kind of tea is this?
powers to heal your body and soul.
It's a festival promotion. Hey, speaking of, we haven't been anywhere fun since we...
No, what made you think that? Festivals are a common occurrence here in Inazuma. Each season brings its own festival. And while festivals are undoubtedly joyous and lively occasions, for us, they are also a cause for concern. Oh, my apologies. I should stop thinking about work. This is hardly relevant to the...
Oh, so you weren't checking out the promotion?
Welcome. I have all the latest styles. Please take a look. Oh, it's Miss Kamisato with guests from...
Oh, greetings to you too. I have a design here for...
Oh,
Let me see.
It could be...
Oh, it's a fair... Miss Kamisato, you'd like us to make a kimono for...
Please, if you could.
I'm honored that you'd choose Ogura textiles and kimonos for your tailoring needs. Based on the design, this kind of kimono would require silk made from the silk flower. The majority of as you well know, in all honesty, the impact on the textiles industry, but of course, where our customers...
So you're saying we need to go and buy some...
If even Ogura textiles and kimonos can't get a hold of high...
You could try the International Trade Association. The only thing is their prices. They're not the...
So even just... Wait! The International Trade Association?
It looks like that will... Thank you ever so much. Oh, in the meantime, I have one other very small request.
Why is she being so secretive?
Absolutely.
Much obliged.
My pleasure, Miss Kamisato. Honestly, I'm just as excited as you to see the end product. We haven't made a silk kimono...
That's very kind of you. Traveler Paimon, let's try our luck at the... This is it. The International Trade Association.
Okay then, we need to talk to Kurisu, right? Doesn't look like he's here. Let's look around.
Sorry. I need to think about it.
Look! There he is!
Looks like we found him.
What am I gonna...
Mr. Kurisu, are you alright?
Oh! You're Miss Ayaka from the Kamisato clan. How do you...
Better than you, it appears.
And if it isn't the Traveler, I haven't seen you in a while. Thanks again for your help last time. The association is back in business.
That's great, but, why...
Well, it's embarrassing to admit, but some of the association's goods...
Which goods were...
It was a batch of high grades... We imported a big batch of silk from Liyue several years... Recently, we heard that clothing stores in the city have more or less sold all the... The vagrants swiped the whole batch, then... Well, as you know, they don't think much of foreign merchants like us.
Well, I also take issue with aspects of the Kanjo Commission's operational methods.
My apologies. Anyway, there doesn't seem to be much we can do Perhaps I'm...
I'm afraid I can't intervene in an official capacity.
Of course, I would never...
Yes, acting in my own capacity, mind you. Even then, I do so not without reservation, so that aside, as I'm sure given your position and that of the International Trade Association, please
We will, but, what if someone high up in the Kanjo Commission sees what you're doing and doesn't like it? You're a highly respected...
Very humorous. Let's not forget that I am the eldest daughter of the Kamisato clan. I would be very surprised indeed if anybody in the Konju could.
Whoa, that sent shivers down Paimon's.
Mr. Kurisu, I need to know the exact time and location of the theft.
Thank you so much. Let's see, it was 2 hours ago now, over at the...
Everyone, please follow me to the scene of the crime.
All right.
Here we are. This is where we were robbed.
Hey, look on the ground. What are those?
Huh? Footprints. Very deep ones at that. Leading towards the forest.
Presumably the depth suggests that they were carrying something heavy.
Let's see where they lead. Stop, thief!
You think you can get your stuff back with...
Why, you better hope you have the courage of your conviction.
Why wouldn't I, old man? Answer me this. You trade association types are worms. Coming over to our land, leeching off our people. Who's gonna... Look at the... Face it. This is Inazuma. You've got no ties here. You're at the bottom of the pile.
You are despicable.
Hey! I just had an idea. Since you came...
Business?
Pay up. And you can take your fabric back. Sound good?
You're just...
Wait, Mr. Kurisu, please do not pay any money.
But...
I trust you remember our agreement? If you keep your lips firmly sealed, I choose...
Oh, yes, of course.
Then please stand well back where it is safe.
Unlucky day! Boom!
My apologies!
No more!
One with nature.
Whirling snow!
Finally,
Want to taste of mine?
Get down.
My apologies!
Business. The fairy. Finally,
Embrace the ice!
That tingle?
Well, that's resolved then!
No, please, It was not...
Miss Kamisato. Traveler.
Don't worry, the vagrants left in quite a hurry. It would seem they didn't have time to take anything with them.
Thank you.
You'd best do a count.
6, 8, 10... Yep.
Great! Now we can finally
Buy silk? You mean you need...
This was indeed our intent.
Don't get us wrong, though. That's not the reason we helped you out. Paimon thinks we're pretty lucky.
I honestly can't thank you all enough. Please, say no more. You need silk? I'll pick up...
Thank you, good sir.
Oh, it's free of charge. I could never ask you to pay.
No, that will never do. Things cost what they cost. Merchants already have enough challenges to do. There is nothing to feel distressed about.
Thank you, I don't think I could... I'm afraid we must part ways.
Very well. And thank you for the
See you then! Bye!
Traveler, thank you for stepping in to help out.
But how come those vagrants didn't seem to know who you were? They must move in completely different circles. Maybe they've never seen anyone from the...
Perhaps. Either way, I'm glad they didn't recognize me. The fewer people who know what happened...
It's not every day an important person like you helps out someone like Kuri.
Your praise is quite unwarranted. I admit that it did feel strange for me to come to his aid. But this should have nothing to do with identity or social class. I guess that deep down, I don't see how a society... sorry, I'm getting off... Right. Let's head back to Ogura...
Okay.
any luck at the International Trade Association?
Yes, they did. Here.
Excellent news! So, apart from the silk, I think everything else I need I've got. I just need to go and take stock of our material.
They better all be there.
I do hope nothing. Traveler, on the subject of garments, I've been meaning. It's just, I wasn't sure how you'd feel about the idea of dressing in Inazuman attire. Oh, are you sure? Is that so impressive? So travelers of your stature hold themselves to a dress code, as well as a code.
More like when you're away from home, you've gotta live by certain rules to survive. But Paimon would still love to check out some Inazuman outfits. Just what is that supposed to mean? They make them in whatever size the customer asks for.
Your interactions are so adorable to watch. I can certainly find someone to tailor a Paimon size. Well, if you're sure, something else I've been wondering is, how do people in other nations dress?
It's so true. People dress in all... Some people like to wear a hood, some cover up half their face with a mask, some just straight up dress like a peacock. Oh, and some have their tummy on show. Others wear skin-tight leotards and leggings.
Really? So there is no single standard and people just dress so fascinating. Somehow...
Wait! So you want to dress like a peacock now?
No, of course not. I just mean... I would very much like to travel across the 7 nations and see how people live.
Sorry to keep you waiting. I've checked my inventory.
Thank you.
Fortunately not. I have all the materials I need. As for the size, would you like...
Yes, please.
Understood. I'll get to work short...
Here you go. Is it possible to...
Well, luckily, we don't have any other urgents at the moment, so I can begin work right away. It will still take... Until then, I'm sure you'll find somewhere near...
Good idea! Let's check out the whole area!
There will be no loose ends while you're in my... For our next stop, I'd like to take...
Food? Oh, Paimon
I picked the venue especially for you. I thought that the relaxed atmosphere there would suit our day much... Shall we head off?
Yep. Paimon...
Try some creative cooking.
Are we here? Ooh, it's one of those streets
Welcome!
Oh, Miss Kiminam.
Miss Kamisato. Perfect timing. Your booking...
I believe we'll be sticking to the order I placed in advance.
Excellent. No problem. Traveler, tiny customer, please wait here for a moment.
Go ahead and take a seat. There is something I need to take care of, but I'll be... I just have a few minor things I need to attend to.
She sure left in a hurry. Whatever it is.
So you two are Miss Kamisato's Well, we serve all the classics. Sure, there are fancier looking places out there, but over the years we've been in business, we've gotten to know the Kamisato. Miss Kamisato and her brother are both fond of our food. They're always sending staff down here to... Her table booking surprised me. Not least because it was a group reservation. This is the first time I've ever...
The first time ever? Oh, guess that makes...
Sure does. And I'm probably crossing the line here, but I'm just telling you what others have told me. Apparently, Miss Kamisato...
How is that possible? She's so kind and polite to everyone.
That's what I used to think too. But it turns out the rules of social interaction, nobody in the neighborhood has a bad word to say about her. They all say she's beautiful, elegant, graceful, not to mention that she belongs to one of the most illustrious clans in the land. In short, they see her as a model, but that's just it. People look at her and they see a model of perfection. and I don't feel like that's something they can relate to. So the majority of kids... So you see, on paper, she sounds like a girl everyone would want to get to know. But in practice... We don't speak all that much, but we do go quite a way back. I've always admired her for so it makes me really happy to see her here with friends. Anyway, relax, enjoy your meal, and please, talk to her. Consider it a favor for the whole neighborhood.
Huh? That sounded like Ayaka.
I'm so sorry, Traveler. Could you join me over there for a minute? I'm sorry. I didn't want to drag you away all of a sudden.
Oh, so that loud noise we heard came from the...
As you can see, this house is right next to the restaurant. It's where the owner lives. Actually, this whole compound is the family's private property. I asked Miss Kiminami to prepare some ingredients and utensils.
Right! If there's something you want to eat...
Actually, I wanted to cook something as my mother mentioned in her notebook that Tsubaki enjoys food from all over the world. So I thought, if I'm going to meet Tsubaki...
A dish from overseas? So anything... If so, then we've got lots of options, don't we?
That's what I was thinking. You must have picked up a lot of knowledge about different... Can I leave you to finish this task then? Just as a personal favor. Is that all great? But... what kind of overseas dish would make a suitable...
Oh, Paimon knows! There's one dish out there. Pizza!
Pizza?
It's an assortment of toppings and sauce.
That does sound pretty... Is the pizza ready?
Oh, it's ready.
It smells delicious. I would
Well, all you need to learn is a
Great. I look forward to...
How are you all doing? Whoa, is this... Miss Kamisato, this must...
Yes, an overseas dish cooked by the Traveler. Could I trouble you to package it for me?
Sure, no problem. Oh, it smells good. I bet it tastes amazing. Oh, now I really want to put something like this...
Want us to teach...
Oh, could you?
The most satisfying meals are the ones you share with other people. So Paimon thinks that our friends in...
Really? That's great. If you can write down a recipe for me, I'll add it to our menu and put a... Since we've become a closed nation, I'll go pack up this dish for Miss Kamisato.
You could have sold that recipe for a high price, but you're a wonderful person. I mean it. I admire you a lot, and I'm so proud to be... Well, you should probably write...
Yeah, let's make sure we include all the details and... So, pizza. Start with the basic ingredients. Correct? Right. Now to add the next couple of ingredients. Yep, now for the cooking instructions. Place on... Alright, it's done! Long may our reputations and our recipes precede us.
I have no doubt that they will. This dish...
Cool! Then let's get this recipe...
Hey!
Here it is.
Thank you! Wowie! This is so exciting.
Traveler, Paimon, please accept my
No problem! Food always tastes...
All right, let's dig in with... Well, what do you think?
It's amazing! Paimon loved this one! Oh, and especially that one over there!
When I was attempting to cook earlier on, did you? And did she...
She did, but don't worry. She's just happy for you.
She's... happy? Oh, then she must have told you. What does it matter? I know just as well as anybody...
Hey, it's not you. Most people just haven't had the...
Thank you for your comforting words, Paimon. It's all true, though. I just don't have very many friends. Most of the time, I'm either accompanied by family or staff. So everyone must have found it quite a surprise to see me taking you out for a meal.
Exactly! You got it!
Aw, thank you. Excuse me.
Hey now, expressing your feelings is the right thing to do.
I agree. I just want to say how happy I feel that you both see me.
Of course we do. That's always been our... Friendship can go a long way.
Yes. I think
While we're on the
Well, I think I have an idea. I think that Tsubaki might be a fox envoy.
A fox envoy?
Yes, even I, my mother's own daughter, had never even heard of this friend before. And fox envoys are nothing new. You must have met Kuji Yae before. Well, she's a fox envoy. That got me thinking. Maybe there are fox envoys out there in Inazuma that...
Whoa! So Inazuma... Well, before Inazuma, we spent some time in Liyue. All kinds of them, too. Up in the...
Really? I've come across such things being asserted in... So Liyue lives up to its reputation. Its culture has a long history and gives rise to the most beautiful...
You should come visit Liyue with us sometime. The best part is, they have...
Really? Speaking of delicacies...
Oh, Paimon...
Excellent. Then let's collect the kimono. Then we...
Your garment is ready, Miss Kamisato. Oh, and
thank you very much.
No, thank you. It is a beautiful piece of...
Traveler, I have a gift for you.
Whoa, looks super fancy.
It's a hairpin in the style of a white heron. As well as a hair accessory, you can also use it as an ornament. I couldn't ask for your help and offer nothing at all in return. So this is my gift to you. I'm glad you like it.
Speaking of white herons, that's what your title means, doesn't it? Shirasagi Hime...
You flatter me, Paimon. If this gift reminds you of...
Alright, well, now we've got what we came for. Time to go meet... So, a transcendent being lit... If someone...
I'm asked how strange. I'm quite sure that this is the location my mother wrote about, but surely... But since we're here, I still think we should go inside.
Yeah, makes sense. Who knows? So,
Let me... A crane brings one fresh flower in its beak to decorate my hair, while a white rabbit sews a hemline from 4 rays of moonlight. Dressed appropriately,
Sounds like a fairy tale. So your mom would do a little ritual, and just like that,
I have a feeling that it could... Let's get a little closer before coming...
Good idea!
Time to go.
There are some bushes on the rocks in here. Could that be anything?
The wind knows me.
Let's read. Let's recap what the notebook says. Maybe it'll give us a hint.
A crane brings one fresh flower in its beak to decorate my hair, while a white rabbit sews a hemline from 4 rays of moonlight. Dress.
There's nobody here. Just this box. Did it open? Did it open? Did our Inazuma Adeptus...
What's this?
Huh.
It seems to be another. Could it be Tsubaki? Let's step back outside now. The atmosphere here is different.
Paimon knows what you mean. Reading in low...
Time to go.
Here will do just fine.
All right, let's see what the notebook... Ooh, Paimon bets it's all about... What is it? Why are you whispering all of a sudden? Oh, you want to let Ayaka read the notebook without distraction. But, basically...
Traveler, Paimon?
No worries, it wasn't long at all. You're a very fast reader.
Yes, I have. I think I ought to share the truth of this notebook, even though the contents are completely different than...
Different how? You mean it wasn't a fox?
Not a fox envoy. It turns out that Tsubaki's real identity is my mother herself.
Huh?
Surprised? Me too. But... Tsubaki and I are the same person, and yet we are different. When I become... What follows in these pages is the ordinary, everyday life of a This notebook is, for the most part, a collection of my mother's musings, both private and trivial. All of the things we...
So, that means that the kimono design...
are things that my mother wished to try. I'm sure this all sounds utterly bizarre to you. But to me at least, or to put it another way, I was at a loss for words when I started reading the contents of the notebook.
Ayaka?
From the moment my mother married my father, she became the mother of the Kamisato household. And with that came all... On top of that, every action she ever took was seen as After my parents passed away, Ayato and I took over responsibility for the affairs of the clan. Every time I found myself up against a difficult issue, I'd ask myself, maybe it's because it had been so long since I last saw her, but somehow, but my image of her was incorrect. When I read this notebook, I realized she liked pretty kimonos. She wanted to try. Maybe this all sounds immature to you, but I feel just the same way. Mother wrote that she'd always wanted to go to a local Inazuman festival. She said, I've seen those lights too. It looks so... But for someone of my position to just show up at a festival with no warning, even if no one stopped us, the idea of the yacht... Mother said that she didn't want to put people on edge. She wanted everyone to...
So the kimono design... That must have been the outfit she planned on wearing.
That's right. I hope this isn't a disrespectful thing to say, but...
Well, that's not disrespectful at all. Paimon thinks your mom was the best of both.
Without knowing it, I've ended up with... Perhaps this is one thing that can simply never be. I understand. Thank you. I think Mother and I are so similar in so many ways. She chose to place her unfulfilled wish.
Oh, so you...
No, I don't plan to do anything like that. Traveler, Deep breaths, Ayaka. Deep breaths.
Paimon's been dying to go ever since we saw that poster!
Hey, come on, don't make fun. It's just because I'm going to be true to myself and fulfill the wish. So, let's do this, you and me.
Paimon wants to come! Festivals here have loads of...
Great. If we head over now, we should still...
Oh, good point! Today is the last day, right? What are we waiting for?